guys! Welcome back to another episode of the podcast. I have here with me beautiful ladies who will be with me for this particular episode. Would you like to introduce yourselves?
I'm Andrea Kim Pagara. I'm 23 years old from QA department. So I'm quality analyst.
Wow! Fun fact, ma'am. Do you have any fun fact about yourself?
I'm single.
Uy! Guys, single daw si Miss K. Baka naman, looking ba? Looking for ano?
No, I'm
No?
focusing on my career.
Oh no! Sorry guys! Sorry po sa mga may crush kay Miss K. Hindi po, career first daw muna siya. So, ipa-plug ko sana si Ma'am eh. Sabihin ko, baka po may crush kay Ma'am. Diba? Chance na to. Mag-comment na kayo sa ano.
Hi everyone, I'm Caroline Cruz. You can call me Carol. I'm a learning and development specialist here in UAS. And I'm 23 years old. Fun fact, wala. Makikita nyo na ako saan-saan. Sa office.
Akala ko yung fun fact, second time mo na mag-guest sa podcast.
Actually, yes.
Diba? Second time na ni Carol.
Guys, kindly like and subscribe.
Please like and subscribe.
Yes.
Single po ba, Miss Carol? Or...
Yes. Parang nag-draw pa. Yes. Yes na yes.
Pero, ready to mingle, hindi.
Tingnan natin.
So thank you so much for introducing yourselves. And today we're actually going to talk about something na relevant for all of us, ng parang paano ma-achieve yung work-life harmony. Kayo ba? Are you the type na parang workaholic, or are you the type na parang you're able to manage or balance work and life?
I think for me naman, I can balance my personal life and then my work life.
Sa akin naman, sakto lang. May mga times na medyo work muna. May mga times na hindi ko nababalance. Pero mostly, nababalance ko.
Wow!
Yes.
Grabe, perfect pala itong mga guests
Yes,
natin
yes.
for this episode. Ako kasi hindi ko talaga nababalance eh. Work ako.
Work lang.
Sometimes nga parang feel ko nako-consume na ako ng work, or to the point na parang medyo workaholic. Ako nandun ako sa side ng medyo workaholic. Parang I find work fun or interesting. Parang hindi ako masyadong nai-interest sa ibang bagay. Wow. Sa work lang.
Promote din ako.
Pero yun. Pero since you're able to balance naman work and life, meron ba kayong biggest challenge when it comes to balancing personal life and work? So for sure, even though master nyo na yung work-life harmony or work-life balance, may time ba na parang challenge kayo in terms of balancing both?
I think in my case, for me, it's about showing up. Kasi diba, it's like it's like you're a different version of yourself. It's like wearing different hats. Parang at work kasi diba, you need to be professional, organized, and composed. So the moment you step into your personal life, you're expected naman na you're present, emotionally available, and then you're connected to the people around you or to the people you love. And what makes it harder is that those roles demand different energy. Parang it's hard to balance na nga, and you have to show up pa. Parang those roles gave you hard time because it's emotionally tiring. Kasi nga, you're wearing different hats, different situation.
May mga times ba na you're able to spot na, ay, parang na-overwhelm na ako?
Yes, and those times, kasi napapansin ko siya whenever I stop appreciating myself. So, kahit na nakaka-accomplish ako ng task, I'm handling the things I'm doing naman every day the best I can, pero I still feel like it's not enough. So, parang those moments, alam ko na na-overwhelm ako kasi I stop, parang those times na nakakalimutan ko na mismo yung sarili ko, then I can't show up for myself naman na parang di ko na na-appreciate, di ko na nabibigyan ng credit yung mga ginagawa ko, na yung shift niya is I'm doing my best, pero nasa-shift siya to why does it feel like my best is not enough. So those are the times, or those are the signs that I feel like I can see like I can see the signs that I'm being overwhelmed with.
I remember one time, sobrang demotivated ko. Like, ayoko na mag-work. Nag-work po talaga ako.
Nag-work pa sige. Wait lang. Nagdo-notes mo siya kanina. Habang may mga courses.
Nasa TA pa ako. Nag-open up ako with Sir Jolas. Ano po talaga?
Parang para sa'yo itong episode na to.
Hindi, pero nag-open ako kay Sir Jolas. I feel demotivated. Pero hindi naman dahil sa work or something. It just feels overwhelming lang talaga na parang ayoko na nito, parang ganito. Yung feeling na na-feel din ni Kay na parang binibigay mo naman yung 100%, pero alam mo yung 20% tayong nagagawa mo, pero alam mo 100% yung effort and yung energy na binibigay mo dun sa ginagawa mo. So yun, going back, nung nag-open up ako kay Sir Jolas, ang sabi niya lang sa akin, kasi sabi ko, Sir, parang wala naman ako nakakontribute sa team. Wala ako nakakontribute sa company. So,
For sure, di totoo yan.
Sir.
Sir?
So, tapos sabi niya sa akin, din yung nagpaano talaga, oo nga, I need to give credit to myself. Sabi niya, Carol, you need to give credit yung mga na-hire mo na sales. Tingin mo ba makakapag-hire tayo ng sales kung hindi dahil sa effort mo, sa hard work mo? So sabi ko, thank you, sir. ang arte.
Feel mo ba, nung time na yun, parang na-burnout ka or hindi naman dumating sa point na yun?
Na-burnout ako kasi parang naging routinary na lang yung ginagawa ko everyday. Papasok ng work, tas uuwi, tas mag-review, tas until morning, tas gigising na lang, papasok. So naging ganun yung routine ko. So sabi ko, ano ba, may ginagawa pa ba akong tama? So parang ganun. Samantalang yung mga nakikita ko, office mate ko, walang sipag nila mag-work. Pero masipag pa ako mag-work.
Tsaka gusto mo sa akin, sinabi mo na parang sometimes it's the people around us who make us feel na we're doing enough. Even if we feel like we're not doing enough. Diba? Parang sometimes we don't see it in ourselves kasi we are our biggest critics. Diba? Parang tayo yung hater ng sarili. Or baka ako lang. Diba? Parang we are our biggest critics na to the point na we're only seeing the negative things. Pero it's actually the people around us na, hey, you've contributed enough. Parang you might not see it. But sobrang dami mo nang naitulong sa company na to. And even to your team. And, speaking of, or since you've already shared yung mga habits or yung mga routines, practices na ginagawa niyo when it comes to work-life harmony, I'll go to that. Last question of ours. Meron ba kayong mga routines, habits that you do to balance work-life or to maintain or to achieve work-life harmony? Or how do you set boundaries without feeling guilty?
For me, I remind myself that it's okay to pause. Kasi parang, dahil nga tao lang tayo, we all have emotions and all our emotions are valid. So parang, for me, it's okay to pause, to stop for a minute, to give yourself credit, to give yourself quiet times, to give yourself a little kindness each day. Kasi nga, every day is challenge for us. It's a battle that no one knows naman what we've been through, what we're going through, what's going through our minds. So yun, yung one habit na ginagawa ko palagi is I give myself like 1 minute each day to just breathe, to just relax, to just take a moment, to just think. Ayun.
Additional lang din. Kasi may naalala kong advice sa amin. Ano daw, kapag daw feeling mo feels overwhelming, feeling mo sobrang stressful na, and sobrang jump-pack yung schedule mo. Like, wala ka ng time to mag-breakdown, ganun. Tapos sabi nila, gawin mo daw kahit 5 minutes lang. Talaga mag-set ka ng schedule mo na mag-breakdown ka. So, yung iba kasi minsan, kasi wala na akong time. Hindi, meron yan. Yung 5 minutes, ito, 3:30, mag-breakdown lang ako ng 10 minutes, 5 to 10 minutes, just to let your emotions out. Kasi pag na-bottled up siya, psych na psych. Di ba? Psych na psych. Kaya nga. Di ba, pag na-bottled up ka, hindi mo na talaga mababalance yung work mo, pati yung professional, yung career mo, career life mo, masisira. And also your relationship with the other people na nakapaligid sa'yo, di ba? So, it's really important to also take care of yourself para mabalance mo yung ma-harmony yung work life.
Yes. I super agree with that po talaga kasi I realize, di ba nafe-feel guilty tayo whenever we
take a rest, yeah.
Or take care of ourselves. But dapat ma-realize natin that it's okay to take care of ourselves. Kasi if we don't take care of ourselves, then we can't show up for anyone else.
True.
Hindi tayo makapag-show up for ourselves, for work, and for other people.
Sabi
Yeah.
nga nila, diba, you can't give what you
You
can't
can't have.
what you don't have.
Yeah, you
Yes.
can't pour from an empty cup.
Yes,
Yeah.
tama.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
So, thank you so much guys for
Thank you so
sharing
much.
your insights. Very psych. Sobrang dami kong natutunan.
Psych sessions.
Oh, bubuo na po kami ng psych club.
May counseling.
Counseling
Medyo,
session
oo,
po
dito.
to. Oo.
Meron
Pila
naman.
lang po kayo? Libre lang po ba? Or may bayad?
Hindi mo lang to. Parang ano lang, 5 minutes lang.
5 minutes.
5 minutes lang. Pero is there anything that you'd like to share in terms of or any message that you'd like to share with everyone, especially those who are challenged to balance the work life, or anyone who's parang not feeling well at the moment? Ganun.
I think for me, I wanted, parang sabihin sa lahat ng tao, even for myself, that we really need to know how to appreciate ourselves more. Parang each day, dapat binibigyan natin yung sarili natin ng a little kindness, na kahit na yung deserve ng ibang tao, dapat deserve din natin maramdaman. So, each day should feel like meron tayong binibigay na a little kindness. So,
Yeah.
a little kindness talagang gusto kong, parang everyday, parang dapat meron kang a little kindness for yourself, for other people, and for your work, and for everyone.
Ayan, so thank you so much again
Thank you
for sharing yung
for
mga
having
ways
us.
nyo in terms of self-care, or how you balance or achieve work-life harmony. And I hope that this is like a reminder for everyone na no matter what works for you, I hope you can start yung small habit in terms of how you can achieve your work-life harmony, because our life doesn't just revolve around work. Wow!
Yes!
Diba?
Yeah.
May buhay din tayo outside work.
Words of wisdom.
Feel ko parang para sa akin talaga yun.
Kaya paringgan yung
Ayan.
sarili mo.
Thank you so much, guys, and thank you so much,
you.
Miss Kay and Carol, for sharing your insights, your words of wisdom, and your experiences. And sana, and for sure, maraming natutunan yung mga viewers natin. So, thank you so much, guys. And if you like the episode, please don't forget to
Like, share, and
subscribe. Bye!